Hey everyone, it's Colin, how's it going? Just wanted to take a moment to talk about a new controller that 8BitDo sent my way to check out. It's called the M30. If this one looks familiar, it's because I talked about one very similar to it in my recent review of Analog's Mega SG console. If you haven't seen that one, be sure to go check it out. That controller is called the M30 2.4G. How this one is different in that it's straight up Bluetooth. 8BitDo advertises it as being compatible with Windows and Mac, Switch, Steam, Android, and Raspberry Pi. So you've got a lot of options with this controller if you want to use it with different consoles. Overall, I really like the look and feel and operation of this controller. I kind of talked about it in that other review as well. I find that original Genesis and Mega Drive controllers, the buttons can be just a little bit on the mushy side. The buttons and D-pad on this one have a little bit of a more clicky kind of feel to it. Not too clicky, but enough to give you a bit more tactile feedback when you're pressing them. The other thing that I really like about this controller is just how comfortable it is to hold. The second gen 6-button Genesis / Mega Drive controllers are pretty comfortable in their own right, but 8BitDo just kind of rounded all the corners just a little bit more when they sculpted this one, and I find it very, very comfortable, and I don't think it would be a problem if you wanted to use this for a really long play session. The built-in battery is good for a few hours, and it charges through USB Type-C, which is a really nice development to see. And it also has the option of being paired to a corresponding retro receiver. They've done these for other consoles as well, where you can basically add that Bluetooth functionality to an original retro console. In this case, the retro receiver has a DB9 port to plug into an original Genesis or Mega Drive. It'll also work with Analog's Mega SG. And there's a micro USB port on the side, so you could plug it into a computer and use it as a receiver for that too. What's kind of interesting is that retro receiver also can pair not only to the M30, but 8BitDo's other Bluetooth controllers, as well as controllers like the Xbox One and PS4 units. So why you'd want to use a DualShock 4 on an original Genesis, not sure, but hey, it can do it. Now, we do need to talk about economics very briefly. The M30, this one, Bluetooth version, goes for $30 US. I think that's a pretty fair price. The retro receiver that you can buy is sold separately, and that one goes for 20 bucks. The two together though, 50 bucks. And if you plan on using them with various consoles, mix and match kind of style, that could be a decent deal for you. However, if your only goal is to use a wireless controller on something like a Genesis or Mega Drive or Mega SG, go for that M30 2.4G model instead. It includes the receiver, and it only works with that receiver, which is kind of the caveat. The two are permanently paired together, but it's half price, 25 bucks for that complete kit. In any event though, I think this controller and that 2.4G companion version feels really nice, it works really well, and so if you're looking for a high quality wireless version of a 6-button Genesis Mega Drive style controller, well, you can't really go wrong with this one. Anyway, thank you again to 8BitDo for sending this one my way. If you liked the video, I would appreciate thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, Twitter, Instagram, @thisdoesnotcomp, and as always, thanks for watching.